starting today, of course. You can get your tropical update every hour at 50 past, right on through hurricane season. And with that in mind, let's bring in our very own hurricane hunter and meteorologist, Nicole Mitchell. And Nicole, it's the first day of hurricane season. I want to hear there's nothing cooking out there right now.
There's nothing cooking, Kevin. That's usually how it goes the 1st of June. As we continue off into the month of June, in fact, there's only about a 50% chance once every 2 years. Now, that's just the average that we see a June storm. And typically, our first hurricane isn't until the end of July. The average date is July 31st. It can happen earlier. But just to give you a perspective, we do typically tend to see June much more quiet. So as we start off today, I want to give you an idea of some of the products, and we'll talk about some different things over the course of this week. So please join us at 50 past that we offer here at the Weather Channel when storms do strike, and kind of giving you that added value of what's going on versus just telling you what category the storm is. We will actually break down the storms when we have landfalls and storms brewing out there. So things like this is just a fictional hurricane we have out here, but you'll see scales like these representing wind, rain, water rise. We'll also tell you things about the waves and the impacts for tornadoes. So we really want you to know exactly what is going to happen so you can best prepare for these storms. But some of the things that you'll want to know: wind, of course, a stronger storm, a larger storm. Storms have different sizes out there, so that will impact the amount of land that is damaged. And of course, the stronger the wind, the more the damage that we see. We also talk quite often about rain events. Now, this can vary storm to storm. That's not as dependent on the intensity of the storm. Remember back to like a tropical storm, Allison, that just sat over Texas forever. So you can have a lesser storm actually cause a lot more rain impacts, or Faye that crisscrossed its way across Florida. Remember all the rain with that one. Okay, water rise. Also, combination of surge and waves depends on the storm location and the speed. So these are all things that we're going to give you as we get into the hurricane season. But for today, Kevin, as I mentioned, very quiet out there. There's just a little area in the East Pac unlikely to develop.